Welcome to CypherCon 7.
Yay!
So this is the 7th year we broke records in attendance by like 10 people this year compared to last. but we kept it. So CypherCon 7's theme is Casino Heist. And the after party is a charity casino with play money that we encourage you to make a heist. Don't let the pit bosses catch you. So we hired like 18 dealers, and it's like, you know, from the local casinos and stuff like that. They know how to deal. And the company's like, it's a kind of a weird event. They want to try to get away with cheating. And all the dealers were like, this sounds amazing. So I encourage you to attend that. That is 10 p.m. at the Hilton lobby, and there's a ballroom right off the lobby. So now, even though our after party is Casino Heist, the theme's intent is for you to reflect on your life and what is the jackpot for the criminals. So if you're in healthcare and the criminal gets your medical records, that was a jackpot that they just ran away with. It is not about, you know, hacking casinos. You can see that we're pitching our Discord channel. Who's not on it? Raise your hand. Okay, you can leave. So please get on there. We now have a comms area, so as things are happening, because CypherCon gets confusing, some of it on purpose, because it's literally puzzles and ciphers. But we have a comms team to say, like, hey, this is happening. Hey, this is where you want to be. So keep your eye on that area. I want to thank our speakers. I believe we have 88 speakers on 5 tracks this year.
Woo.
We have about 35 villages and contest areas. We have 29 sponsors. That's how we pay all these bills. What else? But it's starting to grow. Look at these badges. The blinkier we can get them, the better. Like, I'm being blinded by the blinkies. Nobody wants to hear me talk much longer because I am really tired, as always. Who enjoyed the weather? That is a CypherCon tradition. Last year we had tornadoes, so we'll see what happens. But I'm going to pass it off to the next people. Thank you for attending CypherCon.
Joe? Hey, everybody. I'm Shannon. I'm going to just welcome up a bunch of our presenters and people that are going to be running a lot of our villages and make sure that you understand what is happening at CypherCon. There is a lot of villages, challenges, ciphers, and competitions. So I'm going to try and introduce as many as we can in the next couple of minutes, including Joe. You want to come up, use the podium here, and tell us about what you're running.
All right, so first I was told I should mention B-Sides Milwaukee that we had yesterday. How many went to B-Sides? All right, the guys who went to B-Sides, everyone else missed out, right? All right, so you missed out on this awesome badge. So yeah, just letting you guys know, B-Sides Milwaukee exists. It's cool. We're going to have it next year. This year's theme was Resist Complacency. Next year's theme is going to be Growth. And we really hope you guys check it out. It'll be all over social media, LinkedIn, Discord. So when we get everything hammered down, you'll find it out. And so if I wasn't doing enough, at CypherCon, one of the things that we're doing, 7:15 tomorrow morning in the lobby of the Hilton is we are doing run.exe. It is a 1-hour run. So you start from the hotel, you run as far as you can in 30 minutes, you turn around, you come back, and there'll be donuts and juice. So highly recommend coming to that. We ask for a $5 donation so we can get you bagels and donuts and juice. And then if that wasn't enough, I'm not doing the espionage village anymore, but the people who are doing it are incredibly introverted and they're like, you're not, so get up here and talk about it. So we'll be having the espionage village come by. We have an amazing puzzle this year. Instead of how many people can solve it and then we pick who gets it, first person to solve it gets it. So good luck and come visit.
What time is the run?
7:15 a.m.
Early birds. Get on your sneakers.
You gotta do the late night event, and then you gotta come for the run tomorrow morning.
Bleary-eyed. Thank you. Mike also mentioned that there's a lot of sponsors that make this possible. So I'd really encourage you to go through the hallways, make sure you introduce yourself, find out what they're about, and thank them for the sponsorship of the event, including there is Northwestern Mutual out there who's actually here because they want to hire you. So if you're looking for jobs, go talk to them. We also have Palo Alto Networks out there who want to talk to you about security operations. So take a look at them. Gentlemen, please introduce yourself and the villages you run.
All right. So my name is Trenton. I am with Capture the Con. We've been doing this since year one. We've done a lot of different variations of this Capture the Flag event. How many people have one of these or have seen one of these? We got a lot of people. How many people have actually know what they are? I've seen a couple people that have already figured it out. I'm seeing a few hands. Okay. So in year one, we used to use QR codes back before QR codes were like the thing that everybody does. A lot of Capture the Flag events at conferences try to get you to do one thing for the entire time. And I've played a lot of CTF and I hate wasting the entire con with my head in the laptop. And so one of the things that we do here is we encourage everybody to go and socialize and interact with other players. So you can get a lot of points by going to all of the different villages. Currently, we've onboarded the Bypass Village, Cypher Village, Hacker Radio, Hardware Hacking, IoT Playground, ISP, Lockpick Village, Safe Cracking, and Securing Sexuality. And there will probably be more showing up throughout the week. So you can score points by going and doing things at all of those villages, or you can scan other players' cards to get points. So to win, you have to actually be interactive and social. The first place prize or first place team rather, gets a lifetime badge to CypherCon. And then second and third place will get a extreme digital badge for next year. And then the remaining up until 5 will be just regular player badges. So you get free entry for CypherCon next year. So come check that out for sure. I've got Hungry Hippos, but before we do that, okay. So tomorrow there is a event called Hungry Hackers. It's pretty fun. What happens is we take 4 different players and they go head to head on stage trying to hack something live. The twist is that they don't know what they're going to be hacking until the challenge starts. They're going to be broadcasting their screens up on front of the wall. So there is a sign up this year. Last year we asked everybody to play and they had 0 idea what the challenge was. And we got like 4 people that decided to try. Super brave. It was awesome to watch them. This year, to give everybody a little bit of a heads up, we've just described the challenges on Discord under the Hungry Hacker channel. So you can go there, sign up. We'll announce the challenges that we're going to actually use tomorrow morning. So that's all I got.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sake Bomb, and unlike Trenton, I want to waste your time at this whole conference. So I'm running a CTF that apparently Mike told me he didn't know Trenton was going to be running his. So we kind of just decided, okay, we're both going to do it, and we're both giving out. Is it a lifetime badge? Should I just announce that? Is it? Okay, apparently it's a lifetime badge now, whether he likes it or not, for both of our things. So
he likes it.
He loves it. So I'm all the way right next to Reg. I think it's room 103. So come in. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
I knew they can fight.
Hungry hippo style. Yeah. All right. So if you've never tried a CTF before, Capture the Flag, I encourage you to come and try it. There's a bunch of simple puzzles for you just to figure out how they work. There's stuff that teaches you anything new and just inspires you. So for what it's worth, come and check it out and learn something. If not, you can come hang out with us. It's also the chill room, I think, too. So.
You got more?
So we have Capture the Con, Capture the Flag, and there's Cypher Forest. If you go to CypherCon.com, there are 200 puzzles in Cypher Forest. That is also worth a lifetime badge. So there's a lot of lifetime badges available this year.
Eventually, everyone's just going to attend for free.
Yeah, that's the goal. Let's make the vendors pay for everything, right?
Eric and Mog, you guys are up next. Come on. And speaking of vendors, good segue. We actually have SecureWorks is out there. They would like to talk to you about OpenXDR and adversarial testing. And we also have CenterCom, who wants to talk to you about pen testing and cybersecurity assessments. And Eric, where are you for your wireless CTF? Is he out here? You get his spot. Go ahead.
Cool. Alrighty, everybody. So, who here knows what a multi-user dungeon is? Are you old enough? So we're playing text-based or MMOs, or what do they call them now these days? So the CypherCon MUD does exist. Info's on Discord. We're running on a 28-year-old game, Core MUD, that I've remodified for CypherCon. I haven't quite figured out the win conditions yet, but it's gonna be either whoever gets the most quests. The game is hackable. I'll be tweeting out a couple of hints and putting stuff on Discord. The prize is great. It's a digital badge for next year, so a human full hardware badge, so you get to come in for free. And it should be entertaining. Also, I warn you, there's an item called the Sword of 1,000 Truths. If you wield it, you either die, reset to level 1, or do 1,000 damage and can go slaughter the game. You figure it out. I mean, it's all kind of random. So evil.af, yes, I stole that from the Taliban. So evil.af is the domain. Connect Mudlet up, have fun. And if you have questions on it, I will be at the safecracking village or roaming around causing shenanigans.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Dave. I had to get people tapped on the shoulders. Hey, next we also have a Proofpoint out there who want to talk to you about protecting people and data, and SentinelOne who does EDR and XDR based on Purple AI. If you want to know what that is, go ask them. They said to do that. So come on up. What's next?
AI Village.
AI Village.
My notes here. So we have an AI Village. Thank you, Michael, for allowing us. We have a few things. We have an AI CTF. The link is in the Discord. It's kind of long. It's very, if you don't know anything about AI, it's very easy. Things like find the audio phrase, find the misclassification. We have people online that can help, or you can ask one of us to help. We have a stable diffusion demo. If you don't know what stable diffusion is, you can try it. We have some default prompts. This is basically a deep learning kind of text to video system. We have something called Deepfakeometer, which is mine, where you can see if the system can detect a real or a fake video, audio, and picture. We'll do some demos. We have something called Gandalf, where you try to convince Gandalf to force him to give you the password. Tomorrow, we're going to have some audio voice cloning deepfake demos, and so stop by. Also at the booth, kind of a side project from the AI Village, I have a nonprofit and an app that is for senior citizens. It's a mobile game for them, and it's also on a tablet. So if you have a loved one that doesn't listen to anything you say about security, you can come get a sticker, come check it out. It's called Deep Cover, so stop by the AI Village.
Thank you very much. Chris and Chris. Two Chris's. Next up, we have Wiz, who wants to talk to you about the cloud infrastructure. They do cloud infrastructure security, so talk to them if you have anything in the cloud. Anybody got stuff in the cloud? And we also have Reasonable Risk, who do risk management, and they basically do GRC software. They are kind of tied together, so they're at the same booth next to each other. Chris and Chris, want to tell us about your villages, please?
Yeah, sorry. Only half of the Chris and Chris team up here, obviously. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, really. I'm not schizophrenic, although I might be. Anyway, first of all, yes, for everybody that knows, my wife is named Chris, and she works with me at CG Silvers Consulting. She's also here at our booth up there. And I'm here to talk to you about the OSINT CTF. But first, I want everybody to give Mike and his team a hand, okay? Literally. In case this might be recorded, this is freaking amazing, okay? Seeing all these faces after, CypherCon 1, 2, 3 being smaller crowds, it's just amazing. And normally when we talk about the OSINT CTF, I talk about it in the fact that it's unique in that you don't have to, have a PhD in cryptography to participate, right? That it's an easy CTF for those of us who are not super technical. Well, there are a lot of non-technical CTFs. So again, amazing that you've put this together. So the OSINT CTF is about learning about information that's available out on the internet about all of us. It's a person-based OSINT CTF. So it's not a corporate OSINT, it's actually people. And there are actually people who volunteered to be targets of the OSINT CTF, right? So obviously we want to be respectful of that. Again, anyone can play. You don't need a laptop. In fact, several teams have won on an iPhone. Go figure. Registration is open already. We've already had 10 teams enter the contest. I can't believe that. That is open until 5 o'clock tonight. And then the competition is tomorrow from 10:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. And this year we have a special treat. There's going to be a winners panel after the competition at 2 o'clock, which I believe is in the Star Room or Circle Room. I don't know. It's in your program. It's called OSENT panel, I think, at 2 o'clock tomorrow. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Get some tips from the winners and that kind of stuff. For more information, just come up to the CG Silver's booth. It's up on the second floor over there by the Star Room, right at the top of the stairs, and just keep going. And hope everybody is able to register and have a lot of fun with it. Thanks.
Thank you. And Chris, speaking of people, Career Village, right? All right. Here we go.
Hey everybody, my name is Chris Merkel, and I'm here running the Career Village again here at CypherCon. Hey, how about the job market over the last 12 months? Hasn't it been amazing? So here's what we do. We have 30-minute time slots that you can sign up for, and you have the opportunity to talk to somebody who's a hiring manager, in some cases a lead engineer who's done hiring in the past. And you can talk about your career, what you're currently working on, where you want to go. Want to do a resume review and bring your resume in, please do so. We can do that. Or if you want to be, bombarded with mock interview questions, we're happy to do that as well. We've got I'd say about 25 slots open. We're located right around the corner here, right next to the restrooms. And we've got some cordoned off areas where you can have those conversations. So, who typically comes by the Career Village? Everybody. So we get a lot of folks that are new to career, coming right out of college, sometimes high school, technical programs. We get a lot of folks who are looking to transition into roles in tech and cybersecurity. We got a lot of folks who have been in job for a while, but they want to do something different or they want to level up. If that describes you, come on by. We've got folks who would love to take some along in that journey. So the sign up is posted in the Discord. We've there's a channel called Jobs. You'll find it in there. Otherwise, we post it out in general. I don't know how much traffic's out there. Otherwise, we've got a sign up link posted at the Village as well. So if career is at the top of mind for you, we hope to see you. Thanks.
Great, thank you. All right. So Addie, toy makers, she in here? Great. We were looking for you. As you can tell, there is a ton going on in these next 2 days here at CypherCon. So if you are trying to find some more information or need some questions, this QR code's legit. I mean, you can totally trust me, I promise. This will get you into the Discord channel. It's in your pamphlet or your booklet. So if you have any questions, feel free to go there or come up to me. I'll answer what I can. And Addie from Toy Makers, please tell us about these wonderful badges, which, by the way, they also did CypherCon, which is really cool if you want to come see it. So let's hear about this year's.
Woo! Okay.
Yeah.
All right. First off, if you have an analog badge, you can upgrade them to digital at merch. Pretty reasonable price, I think. If you got FOMO. Oh, Mike. Okay. There we go. All right. So again, for analog badges, if you guys want to upgrade to digital, go to merch. So every single badge starts off with 5 icons that you have. Only one is sticky. You can trade icons with other people using the 1/8" cable that we gave you. And you can choose to be mean and run off with the icons that you want, or like be nice and figure out which of your icons is actually sticky, and then pretty much find out who else has the sticky icons you need. So that's probably the most basic thing, is to collect them all. If you interact with people of like who are speakers, who are founders, who are vendors, you will get more points for your spins. And if you run down out of spins, like out of points for spins, you'll find yourself playing the chase the bit game, and you'll probably be a little frustrated by it, but that's kind of the point. So interact with other people, because every interaction is 10 points. And I'm trying to think what else.
Well, how do they know the speakers, founders, and vendors?
Yeah, good, okay. So founders are black badges. Speakers are blue. Vendors are green. Lifetime is red. Other humans are white. And VIP or extreme badges are purple. So depending on who you interact with, you'll get, you pretty much could probably, without doing any collecting of icons, get quite a few points. So there is that. And then there are a couple challenges that we have. One of them is just, can you figure out what I want from you? So it's not very helpful, but I'm in the badge village. So if you guys think you know what I want from you guys out of the badge, then come and see if you can get the points and or lifetime badge. Any questions? Anything else?
Yeah, actually, I've never done that before. Does anyone have any questions about
Anyone
the badge?
have questions about the badge?
What do you want? What do you want from the badge?
Bribery, no.
Tinkering. She wants you to mess
Tinkering,
around with
yeah.
it, figure it out.
Also, I'm a child of the 90s, so 80s, 90s, so I don't know.
Feels like a hint.
Yeah, it is a hint. Okay, well,
Look, we
come and
did it.
visit in the badge village if you guys have any questions, if you want to see previous badges, and yeah.
Yeah, thank you
Enjoy.
very much. Badge Village.
Next door?
Right here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, and with that, I want to welcome you to CypherCon. We are going to get started with our keynote in this room in the next couple of minutes. So get ready for a great couple of days and meet some people. Thank you.